Hello! So, I haven't made a video in forever. I haven't recorded in forever, that is. So I decided to make a video tonight because I had been meaning to make kind of a life update video and I haven't. So here it goes. If you didn't read my Facebook post, or if we aren't Facebook friends, or something like that, I recently made a pretty big decision. I was originally going to Queen's University of Charlotte, North Carolina this fall, and I really loved the school, but through some events this summer, I decided that I will not be going to Queen's this fall. I felt like I was getting these signs from God or the universe, or maybe I'm just totally making that up and making connections out of nowhere, but there were a lot of things that were happening that was making it more complicated to go to Queens. And a lot of other stuff happened, and I just started thinking, what would I do if I didn't go to Queens? My whole life, I've imagined I would go off to a four-year university. When I was younger, I wanted to go to Princeton for the longest time. I have no clue why. Maybe just because it's called Princeton and that's a really awesome name. Also, it's an Ivy League school, so that's a bonus point. I wanted to go to Princeton forever. And then, probably around 7th grade, I decided, just kidding, I want to go to Oxford because it's in England and C.S. Lewis went there and it's just freaking cool. Yeah, I soon realized that neither of those would probably happen, and my ideas got a little more realistic, but I still plan to go to a four-year university. Honestly, I haven't always had the best views on people that don't go straight to college or don't go to a four-year university right away, to the people that go to our community college nearby, TCC. I kind of felt like they weren't doing their best. They weren't working their hardest, or they were taking the easy way out, which is a completely ridiculous notion that I now know is wrong. But I've always kind of been stuck up in thinking that I could do the best and be the best, and I thought that that meant going to a four-year university, and a good one. So, for a while now, my goal has been to major in business administration, and I wanted to go to a four-year Christian private school. So that was my goal. And I looked at different places, but I honestly kind of got into the college search late, and a lot of other crazy things happened this year. It's just been a really difficult year. And I probably didn't do as good of a job in searching for colleges as I should have. I didn't do as good of a job on looking for scholarships and just being, as my dad likes to say, proactive in everything. As I was thinking about what I could do instead of going to Queens, I thought about the fact that I just really feel like I need to experience life in a different way. I've always loved the word wanderlust, which I actually use as my YouTube name and my Instagram name and my Twitter name. And Wanderlust means a strong desire to travel and explore the world. It's the impulse to experience different cultures, to meet new people, and to just wander into the unknown. And I feel like that's a really big part of myself. I've always enjoyed traveling to different places. I've gone on various mission trips to Guatemala and Costa Rica and Romania and Hungary, and I've adored seeing these new places, these different cultures, meeting these people that I can't even begin to describe how horrible their lives may be, but yet they have this joy for life. They just have this love of life and of people. And I want to experience that more. I want to experience that part of life. I feel like, especially in the US, it is so easy to be comfortable and to just do what everyone else does, just follow the normal path in life, which I was more than willing to do. And I think that there's more out there and there's more I want to experience. Um, if you know me pretty well, I've also always wanted to be an international missionary, hopefully in Africa. We'll see if that happens and if that's where God takes me. But I still feel like I haven't had as much experience as I could and as much of a way to realize if that's really what I want to do, if that's really where God is taking me. So I also want to do some sort of long-term mission trip or service project where I'm experiencing that kind of life in a more long-term fashion. So this is a pretty long explanation for what was ultimately my new decision. I am going to the community college here, TCC, for at least one semester as I try to figure out what I'm going to do next. I'm going to take a semester, hopefully either this next spring semester or next year, and travel, do a service project or a long-term mission trip or something that takes me outside of my comfort zone and into the unknown outside of the US. I am extremely excited about it. I really have no idea what it's going to be or where. All I know is that I'm going to do at least a semester at TCC. I am getting my own apartment here, so if you know of any places that are good, that are nearby, let me know, because I do want to at least have the experience of getting off on my own and getting more of that normal leaving home for college experience and becoming more reliable on myself and independent. And from there, I'm not really sure what is going to happen, but I will for sure continue my education. I might stay a full 2 years at TCC. I might just go a year and then transfer to a four-year university. It might be Queens, it might be Washita that I'm repping right now. It could be who knows where, but I know I for sure will be continuing my education. But right now, I'm just going to take more of the baby steps. I'm going to get my basics at TCC and kind of just explore life and figure out where I want to go from here. So, yeah, thanks for being interested in my life, and thank you for everyone who helped encourage me and was very supportive in this decision, because for me it was really crazy. I am extremely surprised but also really proud of myself for making this decision and deciding to kind of do something different and something outside of what I normally would do. So thank you to everyone. I love you all, and please give this video a thumbs up. If you want to share it, go for that. Subscribe, all of that stuff. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I will hopefully have more updates in the future. Thanks. Bye.